players in just any game.
And Steve, it means more to the fans, too. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams get together.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio, Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. And it's Hernandez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And it's Houston on the break. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Dunleavy. Harden's got his first points in this one.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Parker outside. Parker off the pick from Hernandez. 6 on the shot clock. And Green gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harden kicks to Jones. Duncan with the block. Howard. No good.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And Parker, here we go. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Harden the pass to Dunleavy. The feed to Ariza. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Here's Hernandez. Here's Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Parker off the pick from Hernandez. Parker dishes to Green. Outside Leonard. Passes it to Hernandez. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot is off, so Houston will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
Now here's Ariza after the miss from Hernandez. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Green. And the pass to Hernandez. From 13, good on the shot. The Rockets trail. Now it's sent it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Kevin McHale.
I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Thanks, Doris. Harden kicks to Dunleavy. Parker with the steal. Here's the beast. Ariza covering. Outside, Green. Outside, Leonard. Here's Hernandez. The shot misses. Good D by Ariza.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
It's Harden with the drive. Sweet little floater. Harden's got 6.
That's such a feel shot, that floater over the top.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Moniunas is checked in for Joe.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
1:04 left in the first quarter. Al Thornton, 11 points last game. Here's Moniunas. And Brewer kicks to McDaniels. Off the left rim and out. Hernandez checked in for Splitter. As the 2K leaderboard over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Rockets #1.
Yeah, what a month they've had defensively. They really get after it at that end of the floor.
And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 1.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Here's McDaniels, averaging 10 points per contest. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
So it's San Antonio now, following the 3 by Houston that way. And Joseph kicks to Anderson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. And good on the basket. Book it.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
On the floor for San Antonio, Hernandez in at center. Boris Diaw is out there with Anderson. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Mills in at the 2-guard spot. Oh, free throws good from Hernandez. Rockets trail by 3. Here's McDaniels. Kicks it to Thornton. The dish to Howard. And that one is hammered home.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Feeds it to Mills. From past the arc. They get it back. Here's Hernandez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beasts got 8 points.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Howard, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Joseph, the pass to Hernandez. Right at the free throw line. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Thornton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. In low to Howard. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Joseph dishes to Diaw. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously.
And the first half ends in a close one. It's
Thank you.
And you can tell by how my bread stack up. In disguise, it is rap for the vet.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took.
ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
What a performance from Harden here. 13 points and 4 assists.
Well, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the two most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. And it's Dunleavy in the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The Spurs have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
This season has not been kind to them at the free throw line, guys. They're only making about 71%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Grizzlies played really well. He dropped 14 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
Well, as he often does, Kevin, and we'll see. Maybe he'll explode again tonight because the momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling confident.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high-level performance in your recent memory bank has to do you some good. And like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether it continues.
Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pond.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. From 10 feet out, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Park. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Dunleavy kicks to Howard. Another miss by Houston. Spurs leading by 8. Parker passes to Hernandez. Right side, Green. Parker outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. The tray. It's rebounded by Houston. Jones has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Harden with a screen on Green. Here's Dunleavy, covered by Parker. Dunleavy's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Hernandez. Another one falls for San Antonio.
He is feeling a terrific percentage from the field.
Corey Brewer checked in for Houston. San Antonio after making some changes. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. And it's Mills in for Green. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Harden kicks to Dunleavy. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Ariza. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. San Antonio leading by 7. Parker passes to Hernandez. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Houston. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, that last matchup was really a tough game. And I thought the difference was they got some scoring from their bench, and they needed it. But that depth really was the issue.
Howard misses. Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Leonard attacking. Here's Hernandez. Brewer with the rebound.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Now Dunleavy. He's got 7. Harden kicks to Brewer. Ariza dishes to Brewer. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And the basket good. And that's 18 points for the Beast.
If it ain't...